Very good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Cafe Clairvoyance show. It is. Oh, we're looking at 11:01 on a Tuesday morning. This is the pop-up show. A good vibey morning for pop-up, a good vibey morning for energy. And why not come along and join us? Have a fabulous show, fabulous time, and let's talk about loads of things going on in March. And yes, let's have a little chat here. See you guys in a boat. Let's do the intro. Okay, here we are. It's 11 o'clock. It's the second, I believe, of March. And lovely to see so many people online already. Love to see you guys. You look fabulous. In fact, you look awesome. Awesome. We know you're awesome. We know you look beautiful. And as we shape up into March, are you enjoying this nice, vibey energy? You're going, what energy? What energy? Well, it's going to get vibey. Of course it is. Because this is a feel-good show. By the end of the show, you're going to feel fantastic. So let's do that. How's that sound? That sound good? So good? I'm sure it does, guys. So what's going on at the minute? Well, okay, like I say, we've got a nice vibey show this morning. I'm joined very shortly by the lovely, lovely Jody Pearson, who comes in from just down the road. We want to say hello to loads of you guys already coming in. We've got, okay, Emma wants to come in and say, hi, Phil and Deborah, can't wait for the show. Okay, we don't have to wait any longer because here it is. And we got Maria. She says, hola, beautiful people. And you're beautiful too. That's what the vibe is, isn't it? Why don't we start it off with a vibey thing? We've been through hard times, but I tell you what's here. One thing that beats COVID, heads down. Positivity. Positivity, happiness. It can't take away your happiness. It can't take away things like that. I know we've been through difficult times, but here we are in a vibey time, and let's bring on that vibe. And why not start this right now by bringing on my fabulous guest? Now I've just got to find out where she is, because she said that she's on her way, and it's just waiting for the doorbell to go, and that's it. We can start this off. So I'm just looking around. No, it's not the doorway yet. Hang on, someone's coming. I can see, yes, the dust clouds coming up. A bit of blonde hair coming out the window. He goes, yes, a nice car pulling up. Hang on. She's running. Oh gosh, I'll get round here quick, I'll tell you. Right, okay. Let's bring on the wonderful Jody. Oh, look at those beautiful flowers by the side of you.
Beautiful, aren't they? Do they look like they're growing out of my head?
It looks like, just be careful of bees.
We're springing into spring this morning.
We are spring into spring. We're vibey, we're uplifting, we're positive, and this is what it's all about. They are beautiful flowers. In fact, we can just see each of them. Could you just move in front a little bit and then take them back so people can see just how lovely they are? Oh, guys, they're beautiful. Oh, wow. Oh, they're gorgeous. Thank you.
Aren't they beautiful?
They are beautiful flowers, lovely, lovely flowers. And yes, so it's all good. It's nice in here. Everything starts to get vibey, and yes, we all come into season, don't we? Oh,
we do.
Be careful how we say that. Right, okay. Well, the bunnies do, don't they? Bunnies, if you start getting more into this time. Right, anyway, right, okay. Irene says, the power of positives. Good morning, Cafe Clairvoyance Tribe. She says, oh, beautiful and fresh, says Maria. And Cafe Clairvoyance says, hola, Jody. Jody, that's nice.
Hola.
Okay.
Yes.
Hello. Right, okay, let's see who else coming. Eleni was coming to say good morning, and just lovely to see so many of you on. Lovely. So, Jody, first of all, how have you been?
Very good. It's very challenging for all of us right now. We've been thinking of ways to adapt our business. We have a restaurant, so we've suffered on that front, but we haven't let it get us down too much. We've just launched an incredible extra arm to our business called Oceana Organics, which is very, very exciting. So if you're on Facebook and if you're local, give us a follow. And, basically, we're delivering beautifully certified fresh organic vegetables and fruits locally, and we're going to start using them in the restaurant too. So super excited about that, because as you know, I'm all into my health and wellness, and this was just sort of an extra step really for us to take, and collaborate with the restaurant, but as well as thinking outside the box a little bit, how we can adapt our business to get to people's homes, delivering goodies, things that people would need if they're not going out as much. And we've got a few add-ons there. Franco's homemade bread as well. We're delivering as well. Last week was the first week, and it was a super success. So watch this space.
Wonderful. Good. And of those of you who are interested in medical astrology, like I am, I'm fascinated by this subject. It's quite an interesting month we're going through the Pisces season, because it's water. So anything, it's very good season to flush yourself out with water as we come up towards the equinox, which we're going to talk a little bit later through the day, through the show. And also here with medical astrology, it is looking at the different elements and how we can help ourselves make ourselves healthier. So because we had a few planets in, we've got Pluto there, which is an earth sign, earth, things that grow in the earth. Pluto, vegetables.
Yes.
We've got vegetables that contain water. So anything containing water, such as lots of fruits, vegetables, melons, for example. Melons, other stuff here which contains water. Eat loads of those things. You'll have a very good,
Cucumber.
very good. Yes, cucumbers. And with your vegetables there, keep up those, guys, and you'll do very well. If you imagine here, this is one of the reasons during this particular month is to keep your waters flowing. Is to drink loads of water. Because imagine what happens when water's left to stand still for a long time.
Goes stagnant.
It goes stagnant, and then things start to grow in it, and then things start to go a bit wonky woo. So during this season here, whatever water stuff you're drinking, drink loads of it, keep moving. That's the vibe here, which is very much about keeping your health here. Drink loads of water. I know we do this throughout a lot of the season here, but soon we're coming to fire vegetables like your chilies and things like that as the sun starts to move into Aries towards the end of the month after the equinox. But at the moment, it's good to keep water-based stuff flowing through you. So yes, bless our. Oh right, okay. Irene says, "Bless our drinking water." She says here, a practice saying, "I love you" to your water before drinking. Yes. Now it's interesting here. Even when you're thinking about organic food and things like this, because it's organic, it's natural. It's. I know we used to, when we were younger, used to say our prayers before we ate our dinner. But it's interesting, especially drinking water or especially eating food, is to acknowledge the energy within the food before you eat it.
Interesting. I wonder how many actually would consciously do that. Most people eat unconsciously and just literally pick at something and then realize after, think, oh, I've just ate all that, and not actually even realize that we've eaten it. I think we've all been guilty of that, haven't we?
Because if we imagine that we're 80% water, and Dr. Emoto, which I know what Irene is trying to point out here, Irene was actually saying the consciousness of water. And if we think about consciousness of water, think about what we're drinking, how we drink it, and actually put a blessing to the water, we are flowing water through our body with a positive consciousness. It does wonders.
Yeah, it does. I say it all the time. Anybody who's not feeling very well, my first thing to them always is, are you drinking enough water? Because I don't think people realize the effect on the body. So, dehydration affects every single organ of the body.
That's right.
And sometimes we even confuse hunger for thirst. And I think, it's only until we really start thinking about how we're feeling. Is it, am I hungry? Am I thirsty? Am I getting really dehydrated? My organs are talking to me saying, I need water.
Yes.
Because you're right, we are 80% water. So normally my first thing is always up your fluid intake. And I don't mean alcohol. But it is a big one. Most people, when they go into hospital and they're poorly, the first thing they do is put you on a drip to rehydrate you. And that is the first thing that a hospital will do, is put you on a saline drip.
Yes. Yes, and the more you're flowing
That's
through
why
you,
most
brilliant.
people end up in hospital, because they become a little bit poorly, and then they neglect the body. They don't drink enough fluids, and then the body becomes severely, dangerously dehydrated. So
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, yes. What a lovely feel good morning. So this is about the positivity of
yeah.
water, and the positivity about feeling good, and where we're going here. So,
Oh, and
uh,
it's 11:11. We just missed 11:11. Did you
okay,
see
okay.
that?
Yes, it just do. Yes, numerology is always a big thing, and if we think about even the dates today, so we're on a second, third, so five, we're on a 1 day. So one day is important in ourselves because it's taking care of ourselves. I know
Yeah,
sometimes we're always worrying
self-love.
about other people and everything like this, but sometimes today is about you guys.
Yeah, a bit of self-loving.
I love
A
me.
little
I
bit of
love me.
self-loving. But we
Beautiful.
have got a very special day coming up where we need to love somebody very, very special in our lives. And that person
Is your
is
mum.
our
Your
mummies.
mum. Your
Because in
mum.
March we have Mother's Day.
Mother's Day. That sounds fantastic. Okay, brilliant. We got that's yeah. So Mother's Day. So is there a tradition around Mother's Day? Is there a reason why we have one?
Well, we've done a little bit of research, and Mother's Day this year will fall on Sunday, the 14th of March. So if you haven't already got your flowers or your cards, or something in mind just to show a bit of love to your special mummy. So Mother's Day officially began as a tribute to one woman, this woman being Anna Reeves Jarvis. Um, so that was the initial how it came about. But before that, Mother's Day started as an anti-war movement, which is quite interesting. There's a lot to read here about it, so I won't go into too much depth. These are just sort of important facts. And number three is they say Mother's Day is a 25 billion pounds commercial holiday. Now, isn't
25
that mind
billion.
blowing?
That is mind
Billion.
blowing. Oh my
So
goodness,
that
that's a lot of
is,
money.
I would imagine, chocolates, flowers, cards. That is big money, isn't it?
That is. That is. That is.
Really
That's a
big
lot of
money.
money. Yeah.
Um,
Wow. Well, now
yeah. So,
it's interesting you're
oh,
saying
hold on a second.
yeah,
We've
yeah,
got
yeah.
number
Oh,
five.
more information. Oh.
The white carnation is the official Mother's Day flower. Did you know that?
No, well, I'm finding out this information now. So, white is
I'm actually
purity,
not a
isn't it?
lover of carnations. It's not my favourite flower. I don't know why. I can't pinpoint it, but it is actually the official Mother's Day flower. How interesting is that?
So, what's your favourite flower?
Um, my favourite, um,
Flavlet.
my my favourite actually. I do like the peonies actually.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. Yeah.
Um, yeah, I like a vintage kind of look. I like a rustic look to the flower. I like it to look more sort of wild.
Triffid.
Yeah,
They're
I don't.
wild.
Yeah, I don't really have. But I'm just not a lover of carnations. I don't know why.
Okay. Okay.
Just not my thing.
Okay. Okay. I like sunflowers. Sunflowers are
I
my
love
thing.
sunflowers
Full
too.
sunflowers, just shining away the sunshine there, bringing all that lovely light into
Yeah, I'm
life. And
just
it's
gonna Google my favourite flower actually, because I have got one.
Maria says she
Um,
loves all flowers, and Jenny Payne says lavenders is hers. And
oh, I like lavender too, but I wouldn't class it as a flower. For some reason, I always think of it as a herb.
yep,
Not
okay.
a herb, but like a healing kind of. I don't know. It's not something I would actually think of as a flower, but I do love lavender. Put it on my pillow every night.
Lavender, I like the look of it. I like it when I need to sleep, but I don't like it all the
Yes,
time because I just I nod off.
yeah, it's
Is
beautiful,
that
isn't it?
strong? Yes. We've also got hippie-ish. What's a hippie-ish flower? I think that means some of the flowers we've been talking about. Hippie-ish, says Joan. Says Joan.
Oh
We've
yeah,
also
I like hippie-ish.
yes,
That's my
hippie-ish.
mummy.
Okay, all right. We've also got Julia Bagashi says daffodils. Daffodils, they're always lovely flowers, aren't they?
Can you see that?
Yes, yes, I can do. Yes, I just saw it go that way a bit. That way. That's it. That's it. Bit more. Bit more. That's it. Yes. Yes, them.
Allium. I love those.
Allium. Okay, they're nice. Nice colours as well. We've got daisies.
Yeah,
We've got lilies. Lilies. Yes, they're nice. They're nice.
yeah, like
Yes.
lilies. But you have to take the stalk out the lily, otherwise you end up getting covered in stains and everything after a while.
Now you know.
Did you know?
Now you know. Now you know. Did I know that? No. Now do I know that now? Yes.
No. Yes.
There's loads. There's loads.
So that's smart.
Yes, that's great. There's loads of herbs out there, loads of flowers out there which are actually used, especially daisies, and some of them there which are used in medical astrology to help balance out the body. We think there's loads of different
I love
things.
blossom
Absolutely amazing.
too.
Lavender's a good one. Lavender's a good one as well. We're saying there, and
Yeah.
yes, lovely. They use a lot of the petals and sunflowers. When you think about flower remedies and how we use those, they're very close to the astrology side. If we know what season we're in, what transits we've got going on, and how to get the best out of our health, and we're in a good place. Very you, Jody Smart. Pomegranate flowers, says Maria. Pomegranate. Yes.
Pomegranate.
Yes.
Oh, can you post a photo of a pomegranate flower?
A pomegranate is a fruit, I believe. Fruit, I believe.
A flower then.
Yes, it's
Pomegranate
a flowering fruit. A fruity flower.
Sounds interesting.
I'm in a land here I'm not confident with. I look at them and go, oh, they're nice. And that's it.
Yeah, it feels like, oh, I'm out of my comfort zone now, talking about flowers. But I think you need to buy flowers.
Yes, I will do.
About flowers.
Yes. I'll see what I can find in the campo. They're nice flowers. No, I won't do that. I'll go to somewhere nice.
The poppies are out. You've missed the blossom.
Oh yeah, poppies are nice. Very you, pom-pom flowers, says Maria. Oh dear. Rosemary is a brilliant herb. That's a brilliant herb, and it's very much an uplifting herb to make you feel good. Rosemary is a good one. We'll talk about herbs.
Yeah, I love rosemary.
Yes. So, when we gone through trying times in the past year, what's one of your ways of keeping positive? How would you say to people, this is how you do it, guys? Come on now, this is how you do it. What's one of your ways that you would say would be a good way to stay positive?
Positive is a mindset. So it literally, the minute something negative pops into your mind, and it will for all of us, it's how we react to it. So and especially in these times, it's good. They're going to keep popping in, and that little voice is going to keep throwing in a little bit of a negative spin, and it's how we quickly react to it, because the more we focus, the more we go into that negativity, going around in our heads. That's when we just sink deeper and deeper. So we get a negative and we go, no, we become stronger on that side of the mind, in that little voice that says, no, I'm going to deal with this. I'm going to react to it in a positive way. I'm either going to take myself for a walk. I'm going to write a list of positive things I need to do. I'm going to speak to somebody who's going to make me feel good. I'm going to have a hug. I'm going to watch the moon. I'm going to watch a sunrise or a sunset. And, I'm going to just change that negative into a positive as quickly as I can without letting it fester.
It's one of the things. I was actually doing a therapy session the other day, and I actually talk about the way they train horses, especially with the police or the forces, the army, for example, or even when they do parades and things like this on horses. If you imagine a horse walking along a road, and this is our life, just going along, and then we come up to, the horse then comes up to a load of people smashing dustbin lids, the old steel ones, banging on things. What they train the horse to do is to keep going. Just keep going along a straight road, and it comes across something else that it keeps going again. So if you imagine all the things that could go wrong in your life, or the noises, the sounds, or distractions, wherever it is that's sometimes negative, just keep going. Just like the train the horse, because it goes after a while. It goes.
Well, my mum always says, nothing stays the same forever. So you go through bad times, and you always come out the other side somehow. And sometimes you come out and you think, God, how did I get through that? and I do understand how people do get quite depressed because, especially when sometimes in life you feel like everything's going wrong. We've all
Yes.
been there. This goes wrong. It might be little things. It might be, the car, the washing machine, you know, loads of things just go wrong, and it can easily bring you really down in life, and you
Yes.
just think,
Yes.
oh, whatever next. And we've all been like that in life. But you're right. But also, you saying keeping going, sometimes I find actually if I just disconnect as well, literally, if I'm walking, or if I'm going to meditate, or if I'm just going to completely disconnect, switch off and say, I don't want to speak to anyone. I need to disconnect. I need to disconnect from the world in general, people, things, social media. It might only be for an hour, but sometimes that's all you need. Just
Yeah.
literally to regroup, refocus, and just build your energies back up and come back stronger.
One of the things I agree with you, and sometimes a great thing to go and do is do that disconnection. I totally agree with you, and then go and have some self-talk. And when you're talking about what's gone on, what you're feeling, the way it's been, and then as you're talking about it, you bring it out into the open. You often
Yeah.
find a peaceful solution, or the stress of it actually diminishes. It just goes down. Yes.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I mean, I do a walk on the weekend with some girlfriends, and I call it a kind of walk and talk therapy.
Oh, it's
Because
brilliant.
when you're out and you're sort of, you're chit chatting, you're talking about life, you come home, you think, oh, I feel. Sometimes it depends on who you're with, what frame of mind you're in, what your problems are, but sometimes just to walk and talk in nature and connecting with good people and people who understand, just so you can just talk, is a therapy in itself, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And when you're talking to people, and you're in the right nature, you're in a mountain, and the big thing here as well is to ground yourself, to
I
keep
was
this.
just going to say that. I was just going to say that. I'm talking to you today and I've got no shoes on, so I thought I need to ground myself today. I've got no shoes, no socks, and rubbing your feet on the grass or on the sand, or just do that for like 30 seconds. Just keep rubbing it. If you've got some grass and that, some nature, just go and, ground yourself. I do that every now and then. And I'm
Yeah,
actually doing that today.
great. This great thing. I agree with you. Even if you're in an apartment block, don't worry. Just imagine that your feet on the ground now are going through every single apartment floor, all the way down into the ground, and like spreading out like roots out into the ground and absorbing and bringing up all the nutrients from the earth
Yeah.
to really heal your body, heal yourself there. Yes. Okay, Jenny Payne says she loves walking around in bare feet. Yeah, loves it. It's nice. It's part of being very natural. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. Walking
absolutely.
out in and feeling that grass, or just feeling that lovely energy between underneath your feet there, between your toes, is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't this lovely? Even just visualizing it here, as NASA has proved, NASA proved it, that your mind can either do it or think it, and the mind does exactly the same thing.
I
It
just
believes it's
imagining
doing the same.
everyone now chucking
Mm.
all their shoes off, saying, right,
Yes.
you all took your shoes off, everybody. I can just imagine you all doing it
You
now.
see these shoes coming out of apartment blocks. Whoa, where's that lot come from?
Just
Oh, it's all
imagining
right. They're
it.
just relaxing.
We're just grounding ourselves, don't worry.
Just grounding ourselves. Yep, that's it. That's it. Brilliant. 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 Oh, lovely. What a lovely morning. What a lovely feel good morning. Okay, and
Yeah.
right. So as we go through this particular time, we talked about the lovely period to do with Mother's Day coming up. Also, we've got the equinox, the spring equinox coming up here, which really, in all honesty, the Romans and other dictatorships took away the real meaning of the new year, because new year really should be 0 degrees of Aries, which comes up on the 20th of March. Now, when we think about this, because that's when we leave the winter behind, we start coming into the spring, and everything regenerates into new. So hence we start seeing everything starting to grow and everything coming to life, and all the animals get up to funny things, and the population of the animal kingdom suddenly expands. Good. Right. Now, on
Cool.
this two here, the around the equinox is also an important time because it's part of the cardinal points. The cardinal points of a zodiac are the strongest points. So this is one of the strong points. The other one is when we go to the solstices, which is Cancer and Capricorn, and the equinox, when we think about Libra and Aries. These are points of change. And sometimes it's always good to notice this because it's an influence of where we're going for the next few months in front of us. It's going to work. So we got Aries, which is moved out of Taurus and zooming through Gemini. The energy is going to be up. So think about being positive. Think about the air element. The air element is the people you want to communicate with, the people you want to be around, people you want to feel you can express yourself and have fun. It's also great for like socializing, parties, getting fit, getting merry, things like that. We got Mercury and Venus still in Pisces. Pisces, that's the intuition, the love. Venus loves being in Pisces because it goes all dreamy. Oh, this is so nice. This is so nice.
Yeah.
It's so relaxing. Oh, let's just float on a sunbed on the ocean and just nice airbed rather. Airbed, float in the ocean and soak up the rays. Just imagine being there. This is the lovely feeling of Venus. Venus being a Pisces, Pisces being water. And there's also a lot of nurse people, including my wife, has got Venus in Pisces. Venus in Pisces. A lot of nursing people like to care for people, like to understand people's emotions. So another thing to notice here is, especially Mercury being here too, is we can express ourselves, get out there, but understand other people's issues and concerns and how we can feel and help each other. And that would be a lovely, lovely energy. We've also got Mercury is making a brilliant link to Uranus. So it's about having those aha moments from the intuition into which is Taurus, which is to do with beauty. It's also to do with security around you. It's also to do with what things you want to grow in your life. Taurus loves this. It's an earth sign. It's very strong. Sometimes very slow. And it's the things that we need to grow slowly with, adapt to change. But it's coming up. It's going to be a lovely time. And the moon there is over in Gemini too. So sense this positivity, this lovely energy is coming forwards, and just build on that. And remember, and also feel.
Hello.
Notice how you're feeling. I can still see you.
Oh, you've disappeared. Am I still there?
No, you haven't disappeared. You're still there. Yes.
Can anybody see me still?
Yes, they certainly can. Certainly can. Definitely see you.
I'm not sure if that's me or you. I can see my own camera, but I can't see you, Phil.
Okay, all right then. I'll take you off for a second, and then I'll come back onto you. Bring you back on again. That will do it. That will do it. Okay, hang on. I'll just put myself solo a second because sometimes we have the little technical issue, and then I'm going to bring you back on again. Now, can you see yourself?
On air, you're in the broadcast. Can anyone see me?
Yes, we can. Yes.
I can still see the thread.
Okay, Jenny Payne says, yep, we can see you. Yep, we can see you. Yep.
But maybe you can't.
Yes, we can.
Is that a yes, you can see me, girls?
Yes.
Jenny and Emma?
Yes, we can see you. You're loud and clear. Yes, we can.
Oh, you can see me, but you can't see Phil. So...
Okay.
So I'm doing the show on my own. I'm not.
No. You're there. You are fine.
Phil, Earth to Phil.
Hello, I am here.
Are you springing into spring with me?
Yes, I can see you. And yes, every say yes.
Summer.
Yes.
How strange.
Okay.
Phil's obviously gone into Mars or wherever he's gone.
No, still here.
Yes, I'm still.
You're still there.
Yes, you are still here. But where's Phil?
Still there. Yes.
Because I can't see Phil.
Okay, I don't know why.
And I can't hear him. And I haven't touched anything.
Okay.
Oh, you can see us both.
Yes, that's right.
How do I get Phil back then?
Okay, let's just. Oh dear. Oh, well.
Okay, but I can't hear Phil.
Okay, let's.
Can you hear Phil? Everyone else.
All right. Okay.
I can hear you both. It's
right.
don't
worry. We'll carry along. Hopefully.
No, and I haven't touched anything because I'm actually sitting away from the screen.
Okay, I'm just going to go solo.
So that is weird, unless Phil's been fiddling with his buttons.
Oh dear. We can hear you both, but we can't see each other. That's right. I'll just take you off just for a second. But I'm going to bring you back on.
I was literally just getting my angel cards out to pick you a nice card.
One of those little technological
I'm sorry,
things
I can't hear Phil, and I don't know where he's gone. Shall I hang up?
Yeah. If you hang up and then come back in again, say if someone could say, If someone could type in there, yes, hang up
Debs,
and come back in
can
again.
Phil hear me? Do you know?
Yes, comical, says Maria. Yes,
Comical.
no one's fiddling with anything. Oh,
I'm definitely not fiddling. I swear, my hands are here. Look, if I was to go and touch something, I'd be doing this, but I'm not. So I reckon Phil done a fiddle,
all this. Right.
and I reckon he's
Right, I'm going to
disappeared
take you
off
off,
the
and then you're gonna click back in again.
I did.
Right, there you go. So yes, she'll come back in again in a second. One of those little technological things we have every now and then. Never mind. But I hope you guys enjoy the show, all the upbeat vibes. We'll bring you guys through. In a minute, she'll do the ding dong and she'll come back in. Right, yes, hang up and come back in. That's it. Hang on, come back in. Good. Okay. Oh, here we go again. Hopefully we're there now. Right. Good. Can you now see me?
Yes. Where did you go, you little fiddler?
We were killing ourselves laughing. Because you're chatting away. When you play this back, you'll love it. Is everybody's saying it's so funny.
Was you fiddling?
No. What's fiddling with no buttons at all? Oh, I'm crying with laughter here. This is hilarious. We all need the laugh, said everybody. Oh, God. Oh,
I feel like I was talking to myself.
It was good though. It was entertaining.
You just disappeared and there I was all alone.
No, I'm still here. Oh, dear, that's funny. Right, okay, let's do a little bit of this, and then I think some of you guys would like some readings, so I'm just going to move it out of the way and find my... Oh, yes, we're going to find my little...
I've got a card here. Does anybody... Can I pick a card?
Yes, we will do it just a second. Just before, we're going to do this. Right, okay, first up we have a very nice lady called Lisa Morgan. She wrote in earlier on, she wanted the reading. So guys, if you'd like readings, it's time to send your messages in now, guys. Yes. So let's she would like a love reading. Lisa Morgan wants a love reading, and she's gone for colour blue. So, Jody, if you'd like to shuffle the cards and just take out a card there, I'll come back to you in just a second to ask what the card is. Blue is an interesting colour, and as we're tuning into you, in fact, I think it's time to seriously take off the glasses and get into the spirit of things here. And as I'm talking here, I've got this, I have a lovely, lovely lady who's here. She just wants to come in. And she would like to say to you, would you understand here that you're actually thinking about moving on from a particular relationship you've been in? Because she's just going yes. She just wants to show here that she's upbeat. She wants to give in a positivity to you. And she wants to say here, because what's coming around the corner, she says here. Would you understand like being locked in this situation, thinking, can't move this way, that way, this way, that way. And it's always like being locked. She says here, you're going to find a way soon to break free. But I feel here you're going to be easier in your heart and mind with this. And we can't change people, but we can change ourselves by what we want. How's this sound so far? Right, okay, let's go down the road and go speak to Jody. Jody, what's your card there you've got, please?
Okay, I've got notice. Ooh.
That's it.
Notice the signs.
Okay.
So,
notice the signs.
Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone.
Now, isn't that nice? So sometimes here when we think we're going through difficulties regarding a relationship, we could often feel very alone, even though we're with someone. But it's nice to know spiritually that you're not alone. And we can see by the cards here that sometimes here you're feeling very different. And yet there's some magic on its way. Here, because one of the cards you put out here was the Joker, and the Joker is next to a very positive card, your luck card here. So these two together are very strong, but it's about you being more rather than looking like this at your situation. It's about being, hey, set myself free, be a freer person, and watch how people change towards you. It's what we do is what's going to change relationships. Hopefully that helps you out there. Good. Okay, right. We've got Jenny. Jenny, and she says, oh, everybody's gone for the colour blue. What's all this blue? Blue's very Pisces. Blue's very Pisces, like water. So let's go for this here. So, right, general reading, Jenny. The first thing I'd like to say to you here is, would you have understood, please? Would you have understood a lady who is connected to your grandmother? She passed away, but she didn't get the chance to say goodbye to anybody. That's what she tells me here straight away. And she also would like to come through to say to you here. She said she had something wrong with her mind, but and she says here that she was, yes, this sounds like Alzheimer's dementia along that road there. So Jenny, would you have understood this lady had passed over? She says here that she's sending loads of love, and also she's saying to you here, would you understand your life here? It's she senses loads of stress around you, but she wants to say to you here, just peace. Just find a peace and just go with just go with being in the now is what she's saying to you. Go with being in the now. And sometimes we can't always. We know we like to look at our future, think it's all going to change, it's all going to be brilliant, and then or it's maybe we're thinking here it's going to be difficult or struggling. Just be in the now. Go with how we are now is a message to you. And it's interesting here what I think is going to come around for you. But she says here she was outside the family a little bit here. She passed away. No one got, I don't think anybody got the opportunity to say goodbye to her. But she's there. She's coming through for you. She just wants to send her love to you. Yes. Okay. What do you got there?
I've got a lovely card for Jenny. It is a beautiful picture, actually.
Don't worry a bit. Sorry. That's it. What? Oh, what do you desire? Now that isn't that amazing.
So you now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic.
Well, there you go. So sometimes we just got to go with. And she says, yeah, I am always de-stressing. Yes, because she says about the stress and worrying about where things are going to go. No, just go with it now, because I don't pick up things are going to be as struggling or as difficult for you as you may think, my dear. No, nowhere near. Right, let's go down to Sandra Park. She comes through and she says here, she's what's come through. She says, happy talk, please. Oh, let's give you some happy talk. Happy talk. Yes, okay, we could do this. First of all, here she's gone gold. Now it's interesting here you're saying gold because I didn't see that then, but I saw with yellow. So would you understand here? It's about connecting. It's not just about connecting with people who make you feel happy. It's also about finding that into yourself where you're lifting yourself up and not looking down. We can all look backwards and think here, okay, yeah, the past has been dragging us in difficult directions, but these energies around you are very different. These energies here are saying here that would you understand you want to do something arty, creative, and with people. They're showing me here new people coming in your life, which are going to be, I think you'll find it be great fun, especially when they express themselves on a spiritual side here. And yes, and also that photograph you sent in by the sea the other day, walking by the sea, that's always a feel good. And
interesting, actually, interesting card.
Yeah, go on in.
We've got fresh air, which is interesting. It says your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside today, as near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well.
There you go. So sometimes it's the little tiny things there, Sandra, which is what's going to generate a really happy vibe around you. And also here, it's sometimes here, it's what we believe in. If you want to believe you're going to be happy, you're going to be happy. And mixing with people that you know are happy. It's changing that away from what other people, the old toxins, the old industrialized way of living. We're new now. We've got this Pisces energy. It's feel it, be it. Get into that.
Absolutely.
That beautiful body sense there. Okay, let's pop up the road and let's go and have a look at to Emma Parslow Cope. Everybody's gone blinking blue.
Yeah, what is it with blue
Yeah,
today?
general reading, please. Emma. What I'd like to say to you here is right. Would you understand here, Emma, if I say to you, you have been worrying about other people rather than focusing on yourself? They're telling me here to say to you, and in fact, here I've got a few spirits here who'd like to come through. One of them here would like to say to me here, if you don't understand this, would you understand here that um, there's a feeling of guilt somewhere, a feeling of guilt, but would you understand it's misunderstood? It's not direct in its way. It's like you don't have to take this on. There's a confusion here, like we're getting the wrong end of the stick somewhere, wrong end of the stick. And they're saying to me here that you don't need this energy around you, and they're telling me here you worrying about other people, but very soon and by the weekend, for the positive here, I just want to say to you, you're just going to go, oh, a nice relaxing, oh. So by the weekend, they're showing me this energy coming in front of you. You're going to be in a good place. Brilliant.
So we have a card for you, Emma, which is focus on
Service.
service,
Focus on
which
service.
is a beautiful card. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do.
You worry. That's lovely. That's lovely. You worry far
Beautiful.
too much. You've got everything you need because you've got the ace here, which is confidence, but it's working on your confidence. And the biggest thing of all, the ace of hearts. Love. You've got love around you. You've got everything you need around you. Just, she just says, thank you so much. You are so, 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 so welcome. It's lovely to be able to come through, work with you guys this morning, and this lovely feel-good show. So great. Right, let's pop down the road. Let's go and have a look. We've done Emma. Let's go and have, I think we've got Irene. She'd like to come through. She says red and love. Yanini is there as well. Hello. Right, okay, Yanini, I'll be there with you in a short while, but Shanina rather. Yanini, won't say Shanina. Right, red and love. Now, love, where do I go with this here? Oh, this is interesting. I'm really picking up this vibe. It's not searching out there. It's holding yourself within. And sometimes, have you ever had this feeling that you worry about other people, what other people are doing here, or sometimes here you've gone through a bit of a calamity with people, and you just decide to step back and just wait to see what happens. And then the right people step forwards.
Absolutely.
The right people step forward.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. You sometimes when you take a step back and then you look around, sometimes when we walk around with our eyes closed and sometimes not connecting really and looking. And when you're in too much of a stress situation, you feel blocked. Everything's blocked and you just can't see anything.
Yes.
And you're right. The right people step forward when you take a step back and breathe.
And because
Definitely.
because then you go into your own frequency. You then go into your own frequency, your very own energy. Like I was saying here, Maria says faith. She says, Joan says, that is so true. And when you just step back, being your own self, you're then not exhausting your emotions. You're not exhausting your all those energies. You're being in yourself. And when you resonate, funny things happen. The right people come towards you. When we think about love, I wouldn't go out there to find love. I'd let love come to you.
Yeah, it's absolutely right.
Yes.
Things always come to you when you least expect them, because when it's good to manifest and it's good to really, sort of think about and focus on the things that you do want, but not in an obsessive way where you're just creating this constant block of stressing about it, and it becomes, you need to put it out there with a positive energy, and then let it come. And sometimes things take longer than we hope and wish. but it's you know, part of that journey is obviously the universe making us go through certain things that we need to learn along the way before we get to where we need to be.
That's right. Feel the love. Everybody in Brian, feel the love. What card was there?
So we have change. Sorry,
That's it. Change in
It's
direction. Okay.
change in direction. The changes you're experiencing are, sorry, divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future. So follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire.
Wow, wow, wow. That's
Beautiful.
fantastic. Fantastic. Now, it's interesting
Yeah.
here because your first card here was stressy. Stressy. I'm worried, I'm stressed, I'm anxious about this. But then you got this, move on. Change in direction. Move on card here. What do we then have? King of Hearts. King of Hearts coming up. You'll find love. Love will find you. We don't have to stress here one little bit. I love the change in direction. Sometimes change direction is changing the way we're thinking, change the way we are there. So I think that's a big thing. Big thing here. Now, right, okay, let's go and have a word with Shanina. Shanina is down the road. She says, "Oh, we have a colour purple." Question is what should be aware of in this new path I'm taking? What lessons will come my way? Wow, what a question! When we get questions like this, we love them because they're more in depth. You've got more. More to bite into to find the answer. Okay, so what should be aware of this new path I'm taking? What lessons will come my way? Okay, one of the things I'm picking up here, which is your favorite word that I'm picking up here. In fact, I've got a gentleman here who knows you very well, Shanina. He's not family. I pick up this gentleman is a friend of yours. He's a guy who passed over a while back, maybe 2 to 3 years at the very, very most. But he's here and he wants to come through for you. And it's interesting here. It's your favourite word that I pick up, Jody. Consistency. Consistency. Your lesson I pick up here, Shanina, is consistency.
Yeah.
Keep going. Your lesson is not to stop. The new pathway you're choosing is for you to just, no matter where sometimes you think, where am I going? Keep going.
Yeah.
Consistent. It's
very key right now.
And this guy's also showing me here, he's saying to you, he knows you're reforming yourself. He knows that you're coming out with a different style about yourself, but he wants you to feel the energy with this and feel the power within you. And that power, keep it consistent. Keep going. You made a plan, keep doing it, do not stop. Do not stop, because this is a goal you're going to. This guy also shows me music. This guy used to play music. He also says his hair was quite wiry and his hair was quite dark and a bit on the curly side here. He says there were some circumstances which led to his passing. He wasn't an old man. I'm not going into the circumstances because in sense he doesn't want to show me this, but he wants to show me here. He was a bit of a wild card in life, but he loves you. And he wants to say to me here that he's there for you. And he says here that you're going to do exceptionally well. Consistency.
Okay.
What card you got there?
Beautiful card.
Daydream. Wow. Okay.
So you will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is the seat of creativity.
Okay. This is okay. Wow. This is nice. Oh my goodness. Right. Okay. You've chosen a new pathway, a new direction. Fantastic. Will you find this easy? We never do. But that's the test. Will you be successful? Of course you will be. You've got 3 of hearts here. And the card here is saying around you as well. You've got the King of Coins. So there's going to be people around you backing you up. and also look to the people you're going to meet along the way. It's a journey which is different for you, but go along it. Go and do it. Go and do it. Oh, yeah. Now, Deborah says, this is interesting. Deborah says, Jody, can you pull a card for Deborah?
I just have, actually.
Ooh.
So, Debs, this one's for you. Hold on.
Bit further. No, other way. That's it. The ocean. Okay. Wow.
Okay. So the deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns.
She needs that right now with their health. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That would probably be quite a good
okay.
therapy for you.
Right. Brilliant. No, I think that's a nice card there. Shanina, Deborah says, Lord, that she loves it. Loves it. Oh, I love that card. I'll tell you what, there's a beautiful reading with the ocean there. It's fantastic. In fact, Jody, right, okay, here's what I'm going to do for you. Because you're there. Because you've been working so well today. So beautifully well. And I've got the cards here. I was just going to say, tell me when to stop shuffling.
Stop.
Okay. Right, I'm going to cut the cards here into 3 piles. I've got the left, middle, and right. Could you choose a pile?
Right.
The right. Okay, I'll do this quickly first of all. Then I'm going to ask you a question in just a second. Right. Oh! Wow.
Oh.
Right. You're going to be whatever you're starting now throughout the year is going to keep you busy. Whatever you're starting now is going to keep you very, very busy. What you're starting now, there's a sense of purpose coming out from you, though. There's a drive coming out from you. What you've got to look at is 2 things: A, what you're doing, and B, what can you put beside it, which is about you.
Okay.
Okay, so you've got the product that you're doing. You put yourself on the side of it. What is it that goes forward? 2 have to go forwards here. Keep an eye on health. Keep an eye on health around everybody. Your other half here is going to be a very busy man. He's going to be working his little socks off. I think he's working his socks off there. You'll be going, but isn't this lovely, guys? Isn't this so nice? He's there. Guys, this is so peaceful, so tranquil. We love this. He's there soaring away. No one sees that bit. No one sees that. They just see the front of us going, this is so serenely beautiful, guys. Don't you think? Do you think this is beautiful?
Well, it's like the swan, isn't it? You know, the swan just so elegant and beautiful, but underneath it's going like this, you know.
Yes, it's paddling down like clappers. I think that's Franco's feet. And on top is you just going, this is so relaxing, guys. Don't you not just take in the vibe?
I hope he's not watching.
Yeah, go on, a card for me then. Go on, you got to do a card for me.
Okay, here we go. Right, I'm just going to do a random. Here we go. Let your past go.
Absolutely. That is a big thing that I'm letting go of completely.
The burden of carting your past around has made you weary. Dear one, it's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lesson and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it and you don't need it, and it's now gone.
That's lovely. I like that. Thank you very, very much. Yes. One thing I've learned.
Good one for everyone, actually.
Yes, good one for everyone. I think so as well, especially through this particular period coming into the Pisces, is know intuitively you can let your past go and just let it go and stop looking at it. And also remove the verb why. Remove it.
Definitely.
Taking it out of your vocabulary. Take it out. Deal with what and how.
Yeah,
Deborah says,
100%
"Oh,
true.
spot on for Phil." Yeah, she knows that spot on there. Right, brilliant, brilliant, guys. So, any last messages you would like to give out to everybody as we
There's
draw
one
towards?
reading. I think you've missed Joan. Joan Barrett. She
Ah,
wanted a
let's have a look for
reading.
Joan. Joan. Have I missed her? Let's go. Let's go and find her. There's
She
details
said a
there.
reading, please. I'd
Maybe I
imagine a
missed
general.
her hearts there. Just going because. Right. Yes, Joan, you could definitely have a reading there, and it's sometimes what happens is the internet flops by on the other side of this
Yeah.
platform, and sometimes we don't see it. Okay, Joan, that would be lovely to do a reading for you, and let's have a little look here now. Yes, Joan, I know she says that is so true, but I haven't got the other bit here. But Joan, here's what I'd like to say to you first of all. It's interesting to be coming through for a reading for you. Would you understand a gentleman who passed away, who had it's almost like, look at your hair, had very sandy coloured hair, and all he ever wanted was the best for you. All he ever wanted. He's just full of love for you. He also shows me an association to the church. And this guy as well here says he had a big heart. He was quite a big man, I feel, as well. And he's got this big heart for you. And he once said all his love is for you. And he says here that he wants to put gold around you at this particular time. So whatever's going on in your world to come up in front for you, I just want to say here, you're going to be in there's something very nice coming up for you. In fact, more than nice, very beautiful coming up for you. But he says here, he always wanted the very best for you, and he says it's coming. It's coming. And this guy here is very much just up on your father line, your family here. And he was, yes, he had a big heart. He also wants to show me big engineering things that he used to be attached to, used to work with when he was when he was alive and a younger man. And but he says here, it was his heart. He just shows me his heart where I went over, because he says it just stopped. And but he was ready to go, he says here. But he's so happy to come to you. And he's also saying here as well, he says here, who's all doing all the cleaning up? He says here, there's a broom and a dustpan going around all the time. It's almost like the cleaner. Oh, look, bit of dust, quick look. Oh, look, bit of dust. It's like saying, whoa. Don't need to just...
Well, it is spring cleaning.
Spring cleaning. I think it's, God, crikey. The Hoover's exhausted. Go on,
Actually, we didn't talk about spring cleaning. Right, okay, so here's the card for Joan. And it is
okay, the lights are now. Ground yourself. Ground yourself. We were talking about that earlier on, weren't we?
Yes. Were interesting. When you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. And just be around you, because what he just says here, all of love was for you. And we've got a new call as vacuuming, and we've got a card there called grounding. Jeez, I think you've worn the ground away. There is no ground left. We on about it. Oh dear. So you got nice cards here. You got the 6 of diamonds and the 6 of clubs, which are two very positive cards here. Very much about families, friends, warming everything and keeping everybody happy. You sound like a right little busy bee. And also says here, there's a gentleman around you too who thinks dearly of you. And you've got a very nice. In fact, do you know what I pick up here? You know, lovely Sunday roast dinners. I pick up a lovely group of people coming around you, lovely Sunday dinners, and it's about people. It's about engagement of friends, family, gatherings, whatever it is, and it's just nice.
Yeah, we love that. Beautiful.
Yes. Regarding spring cleaning, talk about spring cleaning. Just speak to Joan. She's more than happy to do it. She loves work. Oh dear. What a lovely morning.
Dear. Well, hopefully we've blown everybody's cobwebs away this morning.
Well, it definitely made me laugh, especially earlier on where you couldn't where you couldn't see me, but we could see you. That was hilarious.
I was like, hey, I'm just gonna have to do the show on my own. I thought I was out there on my own. I thought you'd gone to Mars.
No. Still here. I often go there, but I'm still reachable. Anyway, right. Okay. Jones is laughing her head off, and Sandra Park says yummy to roast dinner, and also Deborah says thank you for joining us. Please pop by tomorrow morning for the Cafe Clairvoyance Spiritual Astrology Show, 11 a.m. EU, 10 a.m. UK, where I'm joined by the fabulous Guillemar, and on Friday I'm joined by the wonderful medium Helen Grady at 8 o'clock EU. 7 p.m. UK. In the meantime, I'd like to say a big, warm, I think I'll do this, big round of applause to my fabulous guest, Jody Pearson, and thank you so much. I wish you, as we send all our love up to you guys up there, and just say thank you very much. And yes, see you soon, no less. Hearts and burgers. Vegan burgers. Hearts and vegan burgers. It's all the same thing. It's just love. Love. All you need is love. Mwah. Indeedy. From all of us to all of you guys out there.
Happy spring.
Happy spring. Alrighty. Take care. Have a lovely morning, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.